What is up?
Yeah.
What
What's
is
up, bro?
good? As y'all can already tell from what y'all see on the screen right now in front of me, we have to do an emergency podcast, Corey, and we have to talk about this game tonight, man. The U is back, baby. They are back. They are, man, that was a hell of a game. That was a hell of a game. But I'm gonna stop right here, man, because we got things that we have to do. We have to try to pay our bills one day, Corey. And for them to be able to help us with that, go ahead, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you guys can be up to date for all our newest and latest content. Okay, so hopping into this thing, Corey,
What a
instant
college
classic,
football game.
instant
Instant classic,
classic,
bro. Instant classic.
instant
I thought Ole
classic.
Miss was gonna pull it out at the end. I'm gonna let you kind of guide the show, but just right off the bat, what a damn football game. For all of the bad shit that's going on in college football right now, for us to get like this playoffs, like these good games, and that it kind of makes
Man,
it all worth it. But get us started, bro.
woo, woo. I mean, Carson Beck, Trinidad Chambliss, Tony, Malachi Tony is a dog. I think they should have given him that first down catch whenever they did. It doesn't matter at this point now. They won the damn game. But the one where he made that one-handed catch, his damn foot toe hit and then his heel went back. His toe hit before his heel hit. I don't give a
Yeah, they
damn
got
what
to
nobody
change that
said.
rule.
And he
Yeah,
caught the
I agree.
ball. He
I
caught the
agree.
ball.
I
So
agree. That was a
it,
nasty ass catch, bro.
it's one of those things. And I do want to shout out my guy right here. I want to assume this is my guy Mo coming over there. This man right here is one of the homies. Lives over there in San Diego, California. He is a big Miami fan. Like I'm telling you, this guy right here goes back
Well,
with Miami, shows the love.
pull up.
So
We got to start with Beck. This is huge for him because not only were there questions about him, having a Carson Beck game, 4 interceptions, like people still think it's going to happen at some point. Like they've been expecting it every step of the way. He had the 1 interception on the tip ball that got popped up, but Carson Beck in this playoff run has been sensational, bro. Right? He hasn't made the boneheaded plays. And we're talking about somebody that got casted away from Georgia, bro. Right? Had to leave that situation. You're not a Carson Beck guy. I wasn't either. We talked about him in the preseason, B Hill. We talked about what kind of player we thought he was. And my guy, B Hill, do you know what a national championship game is?
yeah, yeah.
Where
I
is
know
it?
what it is. It's
Where is it?
oh, damn it. I'm
It's
all
in
man. Well, my
Miami.
sooner. Okay,
It's
well,
in
damn it.
Miami.
Okay, buddy. I mean, I mean,
Carson
wow.
Beck, bro. This is a team that lost 2 games in a row. We all thought they were done. I didn't think they were getting in the playoff. Did you think they were getting in the playoff?
I think they deserve to get in the playoff. I
But
think that it
after
was
they
one of
lost
those
those two
things.
games, when the initial rankings came out, they were ranked like 18th.
Well, it's because
So
Notre Dame, you beat Notre Dame head to head. Notre Dame finished with the same record, so they got kicked
they
out.
didn't even play in their conference
It,
championship.
here's the thing: at the
In
end
the
of the day, that shit,
ACC. And now
it
they're in
don't.
the Natty, bro.
Yeah,
And it's
man.
largely because of the run game. They controlled the clock in the first half. Absolutely just did what they want. They kept the ball away from Ole Miss. And man, I'm surprised that Miami has run the table and gotten to the national championship game.
I'm actually not. I'm actually not. Here's why. Mario Cristobal, for one, he's a hell of a coach. He's finally gotten the right recipe. They have a great offensive line. They have a great run game. They lean on that heavily. And they got Malachi Tony out there that he can catch a ball and take it to the house on any given play. When you have that type of dynamic, Corey, when you can literally play that smash mouth football, but you could sit there and you can toss out a little screenplay out to Malachi Tony or who was
Yeah.
number 7, Henry. I want to say was his name, number 7. Let me look here. I got to look at the box score. CJ Daniels. That
Yeah.
dude right there, I know he only had 4 catches for 26 yards, but those 4 catches for 26 yards on that last drive were big ones. He made some big plays there. You know what I'm saying?
Huge.
Those are those type of things. But Mark Fletcher Jr., number 4, the running back that they have there, that dude's going to be playing on Sundays, Corey. He's playing on Sundays. He literally, it's 22 carries, 133 yards. The dude averaged 6 yards a carry. That's insane. That takes so much pressure off of a Carson Beck to where he doesn't have to do as much. He can sit back there in the pocket. They can't rush the passer because you have to respect Malachi Tony out there on the outside. You have to respect the CJ Daniels. You have to respect Caleb Marion. They got players over there at the U is back. The U is back. It's good. It's a good thing. I'm a Sooner fan. But I'm happy to see the U doing this. College football's in a good place when the U's in the stuff. I like it. It's a good. It's a good look.
100%.
It goes against the narrative, Corey. Damn it! It goes against the narrative. It wasn't supposed to happen, and it's happening.
No, this should have been foreseeable. I mean, obviously, when you take down Ohio State the way that they did, I think this really became a reality. Now, here's the cool thing from Mario Cristobal. This is going to be a big boost in recruiting, portal, all of that stuff, right? Everything's going to get better at Miami exponentially. But on top of that, it takes him off the hot seat.
Right.
This is a guy 2 years ago. Remember, he blew that Georgia Tech game where all they had to do was kneel the ball and he handed the ball off and they fumbled, right? Like just these little things that Mario Cristobal, even this year, losing 2 in a row in the middle of the season and having to be on the bubble. I kind of think that there's always this little thing. Is he the right coach? I think it's shown now, right, that he's the right guy for Miami. So huge win, bro. Huge win for Miami. And on the Ole Miss side of it, I was kind of pulling for them tonight, bro. I'm not going to lie. I won't call it a Cinderella story, but after what Lane Kiffin did and how he left, right, and the whole thing with the assistant coaches this week, just all of it, bro. I kind of wanted to see that story play out and see them play for Natty. But they definitely had their chances. I know they're good at it right now, dog.
Question for us here. Is this the most impressive Natty run ever? I mean, Mo, you sipping on that Miami, you on that juice right now, my guy. I'm with you, bro. But the best ever?
This is only the second playoff run we've had at this iteration of it with 12 teams.
There's a reason. Trent, shout out, man. You're one of the ones that always show up, brother. This ain't the time nor the place for that right now. Okay, we're talking about this great instant classic that we just seen between Miami and Ole Miss, my guy. And you gonna bring up Oklahoma versus Alabama? Come on, brother. Do me better than that, man. It was a tough game. They got us, man. Damn it. That's
old news now. But it's funny. It's funny, Trent, but it's old news.
There's a reason I went MIA, man. I ran away from the music. I didn't want to hear it. I didn't want to listen to it. I've been MIA, and we can't talk about them either. They're absolutely untalkable right now because we're not going to ruin this moment. It's a great moment in college football right now. We have the U going to the national championship, and they could potentially be playing against an Oregon and an Indiana. I think we'd be remiss, Corey, if we didn't at least preview that game and talk about that game because that's a big one coming up tomorrow as well.
Yeah, we could break it down.
Over there. Go ahead.
What about the pass interference at the end of the game? I know that's a hot button issue right now.
I wasn't trying to bring it up, man, because it's such a great moment for them. You know what I'm saying? And it's letting them know. But damn, that was bad. That was really bad. That was really.
It looked like it, bro. He had him like this. The only thing that saves him, and he's looking back at the ball with the receiver. And I think that probably saved him from not getting that call because otherwise he had dude hemmed up. He had them like this, dog. Why aren't these
Man,
games on Saturday? I don't know. Because of NFL playoffs. They don't want to go head to head with the NFL playoffs.
they ain't doing
It's wild
that.
card. It's wild card
No better than
Saturday
that.
and Sunday, brother.
They know better than that.
That's not. That's
They're
a
they're
whole
giving
nother
us the best
giant.
of both worlds right now. This is Thursday night football right here, my man. That's what it
We
is.
got
And
5 straight days
national-
starting today
national
with playoff
title.
football.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. You love it. Trent, if I'm not mistaken, are you from Canada, my man? Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Are you from Canada? He is?
Yeah.
Okay. So he wouldn't understand. That's why he's asking. That's fair. Then that's a fair question from you coming from Canada, man. But here in
Of
America, I'm
course,
just letting
brother.
you know. But here in America, though, I'm letting you know right now, Trent, football on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, that's godsend, homie. That's the best. We used to only get that shit on Sundays.
Seriously.
Shit, remember those days?
Yeah.
Shit.
Sunday
Yeah.
and Monday night.
Saturday,
That was it.
yeah, that was it. That was it. And Saturdays, but Saturday college football wasn't as big.
Football.
It wasn't what it is now. College football is on a whole different level as far as what it
Yeah.
used to be. But
Oh, 100% steroids. Let's talk about this Indiana.
Mo,
There it is.
you might be careful with what you're asking for, my guy. I'm not picking against Miami. I'm telling you that right now. I'm not, but I'm not picking against Indiana too. I'm gonna stay mute on this game, man. I don't know if I can give a pick on that one if it happens. They still got to play though. Let's talk about that because there's
Yeah,
still a
let's really-
game. Do not sleep on the Oregon Ducks. We can't just say it's Indiana. It's a foregone conclusion. I'm not resting on that, Corey. I'm just not there. You've got a lot of talent on both sides of the football in different ways, though. Indiana does not have one 5-star recruit across their whole entire roster. They don't have it. You see what I'm saying? Again,
Yeah.
Stevie G, are we just saying Indiana's just that's it? They're winning this game. Oregon shouldn't even show up.
That's what
I
they're
just-
saying, bro. And
I
I think that's
just-
a mistake.
I really do too.
I'm picking Indiana, but Oregon
I-
clearly has a chance to win this game.
I'm picking Indiana too, but I got a bet saying they keep it within 10. Damn it. Just keep it within 10 for me. That's all I care about.
I don't think that happens. I think this is an interesting game for the top 2 quarterbacks. I think they're going to be 1-2 in the draft. Mendoza going against Dante Moore. Are you a Mendoza guy or are you a Dante Moore guy?
I'm a neither guy.
You're neither. You don't like neither one of them. Those are going to be your top 2 quarterbacks.
No,
of- of-
Mendoza. I'm a Mendoza guy, man. That dude's an absolute
Okay.
baller, bro. He balls. That dude. When you can be 100% in the red zone, I mean 100%, you've never kicked a damn field goal, you've only scored touchdowns. That's phenomenal, man. Throughout the whole entire season, I mean, hats off to the dude. He's going to be the number 1 pick. He's going to be a Las Vegas Raider, and he's going to probably turn that franchise around because he's that special of a player. He really, really is. You can just see it. He's got the makeup, Corey.
Yeah.
He's a great player. I hate to say it, but he is, man. And Indiana, bro, with Cignetti over there, bro, what they got going on, they got something cooking over there, bro. And it looks like dynasty in my eyes because Cignetti's looking like a Nick Saban type coach. He coached under Nick Saban, a la. But he's building something like that, Corey. Like they're aggressive in the transfer portal. They're sitting here. They're the odds-on favorite to win the whole damn thing. I mean, Indiana and Miami, if that is the matchup, that's going to be like a 7.5, 8-point spread. Book it. You can hear it right now. That's what it's going to be. You can book it. If it's not, then come out here and just crucify me. But that's what I'm predicting. So I just think you can't sleep on Oregon in this one, Corey. I really think you can't, man. I just think it's a mistake. If you do, you're sleeping on them, thinking it's nothing. I really believe in that second time around. It's hard to beat a team twice. You know just as well as I do, Corey, you played football, man, at the highest damn level. Talk to me about that. Does that mean anything at all?
It does a little bit, but I said this when they first played, when they played the first time, when Indiana went into Oregon and beat Oregon. I predicted that one. I said they were going to win. Um, and I just feel like they're the better team straight up. I don't think Oregon has any answer for their run game. Indiana's interesting because Signetti front loaded this roster, bro. If you go look at their roster, you're going to see a lot of SRs by all of these kids' names. They're all seniors. Okay. All of those kids that he brought from JMU a year ago, they're grown up. They're all juniors and seniors, and they are a physical football team. I told you off the phone, we're on the phone. It's the best tackling team I've seen in a long time. You watch them play against Alabama. They weren't shoulder tackling. They weren't diving at dudes.
No,
they
they
weren't
were
arm
hitting them.
tackling.
No,
they
were
were
hitting them.
fucking hitting,
They were
and they
hitting
were
them.
wrapping up.
They were hitting them.
Wrapping up. Yes. And so fundamentally, they're solid.
Yep.
Playmakers. You don't need 5 stars to have playmakers. And they got them, especially on the outside at the wide receiver position. That's where Oregon's going to get beat up. They can't stop the run. Okay. They're not going to be able to stop the run. And when they sell out to stop it, they're going to get burned on the edges. They will not have an answer for Indiana. I'm telling you, they win the game by at least 13. I would pound whatever the line is. What's the line? I bet they got the line at like 5 or 6.
3.5. I think it's like 3.5, if I'm not mistaken. Last I looked at it was 3.5 in favor of Indiana. Yep, minus 3.5.
Yeah, bro. That's
Bro, this
That's
is a
correct.
closer game than what you're giving it credit for. I can't ride on that. I can't be on that hill. I can't do it.
I will stand on it proudly, bro.
I
They're
can't.
going to
I can't.
they're
But
going to
I do want to
they're
jump over
going
here
to
in the
pound
comment.
Oregon, bro.
I didn't say it. I'm with you too, Trent. I'm on that same train, my guy. He is so annoying. He is really a total nerd. I'm with you, bro.
He is a goofball,
But that
bro.
dude balls, though. He really does. He's Tim Tebow like 2.0, bro. That's what he reminds me of. Like how he carries himself and everything, which there's nothing wrong with it. All praise the Lord, man. I'm all here for it, bro. So I have nothing against that. I'm never going to talk down on that. The man's out there absolutely balling. So we can say what we want. Yeah, he's annoying. He's a total nerd, but the dude just won the Heisman. The dude's playing in the college football playoff semifinal. And the dude's probably going to win the whole damn thing if I had to put my money on it. So I'm saying that Oregon can keep it within 10, brother. That's where I'm at. That's what I'm standing on. So, of course, I've got Indiana winning this football game. And
It's nothing against Oregon for me, bro. I think a lot of people think the same way. Obviously, the line's 3.5. It's just
I'm just saying.
For me, it's more praise for Indiana.
I'm just sitting here saying, do not be surprised if we're sitting on here tomorrow night talking about Oregon beating Indiana. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be. It wouldn't shock me at all. They're conference opponents, so they know each other. They're familiar. These players, they know each other, bro. They've already played. That's crazy. You've got that film to break down to get ready for a national championship or for this game. Come on, man. There's something to it.
Indiana has that same feel.
I appreciate that, but they won. It's different when you're on the losing side. You should know this,
and they
Corey.
went to their house and beat them. They went to their house.
That's you're absolutely right, which would give you more.
It was harder to do. It was harder to do. It'd be one thing if they beat them in Indiana. When Oregon is notorious, one of the top 10 hardest places to play in the country.
That's fair.
This is earlier in the season. Indiana has gotten better since that game. Oregon's gotten better too, but I'm telling you, I think Indiana is exponentially better right now than Oregon.
I just think you're sleeping, bro. I don't understand why you're sleeping like that.
I'm awake on Indiana. I'm not sleeping on Oregon. I'm woke on Indiana, dog.
That's fair.
It's two different things.
No, they're nice. They're nice. Don't get me wrong. They're nice. Let me see here. Who do you give coaching to, Signetti or Lanning? Signetti. I mean, Signetti. Easy. Signetti for sure. For what he's done at Indiana, I mean, he's at freaking Indiana. Indiana. Just go back and check Indiana's rap sheet, my guy.
It's the losingest. Is that a word? Can you say
Oh
losingest?
my
It's the
gosh,
losingest. It's the losingest team in college football history as
it's
far as the Power
insane.
Four is
No,
concerned.
he should not do this. He should not. He already got paid 10 million plus a year at Indiana. He's set, bro. He's not going anywhere. That dude
Bro.
Signetti's about to build a freaking monster at Indiana. That's what he's about to do.
B
The
Hill, if they
rest of
win this
college,
championship, if I was the athletic director at Indiana and we win the championship this year, fuck, Signetti would have a statue by the time fall camp started next year.
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I would build a
Have they
statue
ever won
right
anything in football?
now.
They won anything in football like this before?
You get an instant statue, my guy. I'm
Oh,
not leaving to go
Lord.
to the Raiders. I'm not
Hell
messing that up.
no. Hell no. No, he already stamped it in the ground. He got
Yeah.
paid, bro. There ain't no NFL team about to pay off that damn pay. That's a lot. That money don't just get paid to him from Indiana, my guy. If he goes to the league, whoever that league team is gonna have to pay that salary to Indiana, bud. And I don't think anybody's lining up to do that. Who the hell would want that on a maybe? we even seen the great Nick Saban go to the league and do nothing, my guy. Come on, let's just be real. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. These guys done figured that crap out, man. You're either one or the other nowadays. You better not. It's a whole different animal,
bro. That is facts. And Nick Saban did. He dipped his toe in and got right back out.
It's a whole different animal. It's a whole different animal up there in that league, bro. They ain't doing that. Nah, just because. I mean, you're coaching grown ass men at that point. Like, it's a lot harder to motivate grown ass men that are getting paid 3 times your damn salary. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, who are you gonna tell? Like, buddy, look here, buddy. If we don't win, it's gonna be on you. They're gonna fire you. They're not gonna get rid of me. I'm getting paid $30 million plus a year.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So no, he's staying. Okay, what are we talking about here? What do we got? Pete Carroll. I got you there.
Pete Carroll has some cold ass dudes on them USC teams, bro. He had a couple Heisman winners.
The Dolphins squad was garbage. It was garbage. Yeah, but Nick Saban didn't. But they didn't. Nick Saban didn't help that shit either. Let's just be real.
Well, they messed that whole situation up where they didn't take Drew Brees. The team doctor for the Miami Dolphins failed Drew Brees on his physical.
You were in the league at that time, were you not?
Nah, that was my last year at Oklahoma State.
Okay.
But what was I saying? Yeah, and they had to settle for Dante Culpepper, and that's how Drew Brees got to the Saints. The Saints said, "Yeah, we'll take you."
Okay.
And that's when Nick Saban left. My last college football game was against Alabama, bro, in the Independence Bowl. And
that's crazy.
Fired Coach Shula in a week that we were down there in Shreveport, Louisiana, getting ready for the game. They announced that Nick Saban was leaving.
Wow.
So I played the last team before
the dynasty.
Yeah.
Before that dynasty just started up. It took him a year though. He sucked at first. They didn't suck, but like he had to build that thing up. Kind of like what Signetti did last year. But hell, Indiana was in the playoff last year too, weren't they?
Bro, he's lost 2 games in 2 years. They won 11-1 last year and lost in the first round of Notre Dame.
That's right.
But even Nick Saban in his first year at Alabama went 6-6. Most people like to forget about that. Like his first year was a struggle. And usually it is, but good coaches turn it around quick, bro.
He said you got to show some of your highlights one day.
Yeah, one day. Not today, bro. Not tonight.
Hey,
we'll do something here soon. We'll show some stuff.
Yeah. So, man, what else you got, bro?
Brees got drafted by the Chargers. Yeah, that is true. But remember, his last game with the Chargers, his arm got bent back and it rotated. And so he was literally out for like the rest of the year when that happened with the Chargers. His contract was up. They just drafted Phillip Rivers that same season. So he was done. He was a free agent.
Yep.
And Miami brought him in for a visit. They gave him a physical. Saban wanted him. Doctor said no. Sean Payton and the Saints said, come here.
Yep.
And the rest is history on that one.
Absolutely. Man, what a freaking night, man.
It was a fun college football game, man. I hope tomorrow night, for your sake, is like that. I don't think it will be. I think it's going to be I think it'll be over by middle of the fourth quarter. I think they'll hang in there though for a little bit.
Let me see. Okay, let's go ahead and let me go ahead and answer this. He asked this earlier, talking about Jason. You didn't hear about this?
No.
Oh, Jason Witten is the tight end coach at Oklahoma. Yeah. Yep.
What the hell?
So that's a big one.
Speak on it, Sooner fan. How you feel about that?
I think.
Where the hell did he come from? Where has he been coaching?
No. I think. Now, his son is a 5-star linebacker. He's like the number 1 linebacker in the class this next upcoming season. And it just so happened that Steve Wilfong and everybody else done crystal balled him to come to Oklahoma. So I think there's a play in there. But I don't think that you do that just to get a linebacker for 4 years. I do think that there's something to this. Do I think that it'd be a bad thing for you to learn technique and how to play the game of football from one of the best to ever do it? No, I don't think that's necessary. Buddy, we had Joe John Finley as our freaking tight end coach. Did anybody, if anybody knows anything about Oklahoma football, our tight end room has been the absolute tragedy of this team probably by the last 4 or 5 years. It's been absolute trash. No good. Okay? Jason Witten is a name in there that kids are going to know, especially in the Dallas and the Texas area, all that kind of stuff. I think he's going to be a great recruit. I think he's going to be a great recruiter. Yep. Recruiting is going to be something that's going to be right up in his realm house. We're just going to see what he can do with the X's and O's on game day. I think he's going to be all right, though. So it is a good move. Mo, I love it. I'm not sitting here saying I don't like it. I like it. Like, that was great news today. So
look, bro, you're talking about a former NFL guy. Now, I will say this: coaching and being in the NFL is 2 different things, but at the very least, you're going to be learning from somebody. And at like you said, one of the GOATs at that position.
Hey, sitting right here, heartwarming. Talking about these refs, man. I don't think you make that call at that time, though. I made that point earlier. I just don't think you.
Are we talking about the PI?
If that's what we're talking about here, Heartwarmer69, correct us if we're wrong. But you don't throw that at that time, man. You shouldn't have been in that position to start with. Have your defense stop them from going 67 yards on you guys and scoring a touchdown. How about that? Let's try that out. You see what I'm saying? True. Don't get it down that low to where you only have 18 seconds to go down the field. Now, granted, to have only 18 seconds and with 6 seconds left on the clock, Trinidad had them down at the 33, 34, 35-yard line, give or take. That was a hell of an effort, buddy. And that was against drop coverage that he was throwing them balls in there too. Like, there was that was crazy. He was finding the zone. He is. He is.
Is he coming? Did he get that? Did he get granted that extra year? I haven't checked on that.
I don't see how he does. Like, you played all 5 fucking years. I mean, come on, bud.
I mean, well, we are in the era where guys have been, you got your Diego Pavias out here who've been in college like 7. Tyler Shuck.
Carson Beck.
Quarterback for the Saints.
Carson Beck. Yeah. This is his 7th year in college football. That's insane. It's insane.
Hey, have you heard about this before we get out of here? Damon Williams and this whole thing going down with the quarterback from Washington.
Talking about LSU.
Yeah. What's the word on that? Because I know you're tapped in, bro.
He's about to be the LSU quarterback. There's been some little tampering going on there. He had already agreed to some money. I think it was like $2 million or something like that with Washington. And Lane
So I
Kiffin and
saw it was 4
LSU and them
million.
came in. 4 million? Okay. Well, whatever the bag was, Lane Kiffin and LSU came in there and said, we're going to give you a little bit more. Bump that thing in there. And then, he's in the portal. It's what college football is now. It's what it is. Somebody else, it's big bank take little bank, man, for these kind of players. So, and especially what I've noticed this year, there's a lot more teams spending money on the transfer portal and retaining players. These teams that were sitting there spending all that money on them 5-star players coming out of high school that ain't amounted to nothing, they ain't did nothing. So now, you see what I'm saying? They're taking kind of that Signetti approach, getting those players out of the transfer portal. You never know, man. You never know. So
Yeah.
I like the direction that this is going. I just wish that there was a little bit more, like, contract-wise. Now, granted, you can't do that because if you put them under contracts, then they have to hire agents and they have to, like, you have to start paying them for other things and this and that. It's a whole other deal. But
Bro, I think we're going to get to the point where you could trade players. And I truly believe that. Now, that might be like 5 years down the line. But at this point, to kind of cut down on some of the tampering and tinkering and, what Lane Kiffin's trying to pull with this guy, hey, let's trade. Let's trade some 5-stars. I think that's coming down the road.
yeah,
It sounds stupid, right? It sounds crazy.
no, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's a little wild, but I mean, you wouldn't think about that in college football. You just wouldn't. But that's where we're going. I mean, the guys are
Nobody's
getting
thought about
paid.
any of this shit in college
These
football.
these guys are getting paid, bro. They're getting paid. I don't know. It's wild. We're gonna see though, man. We're gonna see. All right. You got anything
close
else?
this out, dog. Nah, I'm good.
Man, hey, I want to appreciate all of the comments over here, everybody getting in there. If we didn't get to you, I apologize. But you guys already know what time it is. If you're in this thing and you haven't hit that like button and you have not hit that subscribe button, shame on you. Please do so right now for us. It helps our channel grow. Help us out with this thing. At the end of the day, though, great game tonight, college football. Tomorrow night, we got us another one. I hope it's just as great as what we've seen tonight. At the end of the day, peace, love, and happiness. Y'all be good.
Peace.